All right, welcome to the weekly analysis, March 11th, 2023. Selena.
Yes, I'm here. One second. Good morning, everybody. I know there was a couple of more pairs that was probably talked about this week that I missed, but I will definitely go over, ones I have. Okay, so last week, I hope everybody can see my screen. These were the pairs for the week that we had order blocks on. So the first pair was the German 30. It did as projected. This was a sell until it buys trade. If you decided to use God's plan on this, you could have entered the trade Sunday night at 7 Eastern, a 1 hour order block, and you could have held it all week for 345 points. There were a few opportunities to enter for additional positions. A couple of those were Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. There was a bearish order block there. And there was also one Wednesday at noon Eastern time for another bearish order block for a third entry if you wanted to do that. EuroCAD, I had this as a bullish order block, but I thought it was going to retrace because it was tapping into a weekly bearish order block, but I was wrong. It did as projected as far as the bullish orders block is concerned. If I looked at the daily, I would have saw, and I know Todd was just talking about moving averages, the moving averages was not in the right place for me to say that this was going to sell. So I should have looked at that before I put that on here. The price only retraced 7 pips before it began to buy, and there was a 7 p.m. Eastern hourly bullish order block, which you could have held all week for 303 pips. GU did as projected. Of course, it was NFP week, so news was king. This is also a sell until it buy pair. Sunday night at 11 Eastern. On the 1 hour, there was a bearish order block entry for 200 plus pips. Price then gave a bullish order block Tuesday night at 11 p.m. for a long position for a potential 302 additional pips for GU. NZD CAD, it did it projected, price tapped into the 78 of the weekly order block for a potential of 135 pips. Gold, that was a trade of the week that Todd talked about a lot last Saturday on the call. I don't know the pip count on gold, but I heard you just say it 400 and some pips, so I thought it was points, but anyway, it sold down a lot. Then Monday morning at 3 a.m., you had a 1 hour bearish order block for that sale down that he was talking about earlier for those pips of points. And then price gave us a bullish order block Tuesday morning at 3 a.m. to buy for an additional, I guess, 600 pips and 6,000 points. So those were the pairs for the week, for last week. This week, there is a ton of more. I mean, there's order block galore this week. Let me share this screen. I had to make it small because it was so many order blocks, which is a good opportunity for us to make a lot of money. These are all the order blocks. I don't know if Mountain View is on the call, but I know he, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I got a Zoom error message. I don't know why it does that. I know Mountain View put some examples of God's plan order block.
No, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh gosh, thank you. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, like I said, there was a lot, and I know Mountain View put a lot of he put some of his thoughts on God's plan this week. So like I said, there's plenty. I don't know, what is it, 12, 13? It may be a ton. So I don't know what Todd is going to focus on this week, but there's plenty pips. And then I think Mia, I want to say your name wrong. I know you asked a question earlier in the chat about, God's plan and how we choose the weekly order blocks. And so basically, like I said in the chat, we just go to the weekly order blocks where it's a bearish or bullish order block. And so I try to post it weekly. And then with Todd, new strategy of God plan that he introduced to us a couple of weeks ago, we also just look for those long candles that provide an opportunity for a good retracement based off of the field if it retraces to the golden zone. So like I said, there's plenty, there's a ton. So it'll be interesting to see what Todd picked this week. So that's all I got.
Where do you put this SLN?
I put it in the Swing Traders channel.
Okay. I know I see it sometimes. I forget where it's at. Okay,
Yeah, that's fine, Will. Yeah, that's where I put it. Okay, Todd, I'm done.
All right. Yeah, Todd ain't choosing nothing this week. I'm gonna let y'all do that.
Oh, you guys, who's doing the class today?
Fast.
I mean, who's doing? Oh, you just saying you're gonna ask in the group. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, switch it up. Okay.
Who got the pair of the week? Which one are we looking at? Who looked at their stuff?
I'll definitely post some tomorrow and today.
TT, you be killing the game with that posting,
Listen,
girl.
So none of y'all looked at the chart yet?
I haven't looked at the chart yet.
I looked at it.
Thank
What
you.
you got, Prince?
What trade you got?
I looked at it, but like, hold on, I'm finna tell you right now. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'm looking at it right now.
You're fine, Prince. And Mountain View posted 3 or 4 in the chat this morning, so he definitely was looking at it. And now, Todd, you're getting people posting the chat now.
At Chef while Prince is bullshitting.
You so mean, Sean. God, leave. Let the kid live, man. Let him live.
Pull up
What
Chad
you want?
Chef while Prince get some shit together. I mean,
Ian,
oh Biggie.
what's the name? Ian retracing.
Hold on, Prince.
Sean, what you trading?
I didn't look at no charts. I don't have no problem.
Get it, Kim. Try to let Prince not live.
I traded gold last week and I made a whole $9 because I used that position bullshit thing that didn't work properly.
What did you use, Sean? You used the what?
I think we need a disclaimer for the new people.
Ask
I think
my
we need a
brother
disclaimer.
So I made.
Yeah, we need an advisory warning on it. It's fun
Disclaimer
banner
for
to a
Sean
new
for the new
family.
people.
Yeah, it's fun banner. It's nothing serious.
You want go?
If y'all want entertainment,
This is the place to
Sean.
be, right, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
And something else, Todd, I wanted to mention, because I know like when we're doing God plan for people who are doing it, and we see those long candles, but I think something is important that you said when you first was telling us about it, and even on the video, it's just a point you may look over, is if you if it's already started to retrace a lot, be careful to not choose those. You want to choose the one that's more of a solid candle with the least amount of retracement that already happened in the previous week.
For sure.
Yes, that's good, Selena.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Selena, say that one more time. I heard you, but I got to click to me.
What I was saying was, sometimes we're looking for all the big, the long candles, either on the daily or the weekly, whichever time frame you would choose to use God's plan. But remember, even though it's a huge candle, if that candle is already did a good amount of retracing during the week, if you throw your fib on there and you're thinking it's going to retrace to the golden zone, well, shoot, it's probably already retraced a lot. So you want to look for long, solid candles.
Gotcha.
With a small wick. So
I had
you'll
the
be able
picture
to
in my head.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even looked at the chart yet, but can somebody pull up US 30? I'm pretty sure it's a long ass drop.
Does US 30, does God's plan work on US 30?
It works on everything.
Yes, it'll work on US 30.
Okay.
I know it dropped to shit last week, so it got to retrace. Just
Right.
in my mind
Yeah,
what happened.
Sorry about that.
So I looked, no problem. I looked at that in my mind because I know it dropped.
Only thing I would say too on US 30 though is, when you're talking about 100 pip stop loss or 100-point stop loss, you're gonna probably have to expand that, somewhat, but it will work.
That's what I was thinking in my head, because it normally drops 100 pips on a regular day, It might,
So y'all just have to look and see on the chart what needs to be filled. Like generally speaking, there's going to need to be an imbalance filled. Maybe there's liquidity like this low over here. There's something that needs to happen on the chart that is going to sway your opinion, of where you need to put your stop or whatever, right? So if it were me and I was taking a trade based on this strategy, I would look to see what on the chart needs to happen. So if I look at this 4-hour candle, I have a long wick. It's probably, and there's no probably to it. There's some imbalance that needs to be worked out in this wick. So maybe this is going to pull back 78 and then push higher. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's gonna pull back and do a liquidity grab.
Yeah, maybe it grabs the liquidity
So
from these lows.
go ahead.
Yeah, in my opinion, it can do either, right? So I wouldn't get in this trade until I was satisfied. Maybe we were at these lows or close to these lows. Then I would get in with my 100-point stop, or I would just wait to get a bullish order block on the right side of the moving average after it did the liquidity grab. Does that make sense? You don't have to rush and grab these moves, because the distance that it has to travel, you're going to make your money. Everybody tracking?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you look at this move, we didn't break this high, right? According to my eyesight, we broke this low. So I would expect for it to either push lower or break this high. I'm not doing anything until I see either of those.
Are you on a 15-minute?
Yeah, this is 15. But this is the move that I expect back to the zone. Whenever this thing moves, you're gonna collect, all of these pips back up to the zone. I think it needs to push down first, but you're gonna collect all of these pips. It's 807 points back up to the zone. All you have to do is wait.
I'm gonna be in there for about 800 of them.
That's a payday. I
Yeah,
was
but
just
if
thinking
you're,
that.
that's cool, but if you're in there for 500 of them, you know, that's the, that's where you need to be for, you know, like, we don't have to worry about collecting every one of them. You know, especially for the people who aren't accustomed to trading these indices. And that's the same thing I was saying about gold. You don't have to catch the entire thing. You can get a piece of it and you can be great. All right, I don't want to spend a bunch of time on US 30 because that's Will's baby. But if you want to trade US 30, you can get paid.
Nice ending, nice ending.
AJ, Elfie. Hold on.
Yes, I'm just looking through these pairs and I think AJ looks nice. And I think a chef.
I think AJ
Well-
does look nice, Elfie. Where's AJ gone?
Well, technically it's still bullish. If you go to the monthly or if you zoom out, I would say it's-
Manfly. That's some bullshit. That is bullish. You talk.
It is bullish. It's a bullish.
so
Elfie
getting
ain't
in
rude.
on that,
Very rude, ain't you?
getting in on that buy would be nice.
Hey, that's some bullshit. Now, I think it is gonna go up, but I think AJ is going to end up coming down here. I think a lot of these JPY pairs are going to start heading south.
Yes, so currently it's bearish, but overall it's still bullish.
Okay. All right, Kim.
No,
Elfie's trading a yearly plan, so it's still bullish. Let me
That's
quit.
the year plan. It's gonna take a while before it gets back up there.
so
So.
it took that one because that candle is nice and long, and I think the golden zone, it should be a.
I like the setup. I like this trade, Elfie. And for those of you who let me just put the fib on it again. And then you can just take the trade to the zone. And then I expect the cook off. Just as far as news events, we had a major bank collapse here on Friday. So who said, huh? Y'all didn't know that?
I did. Yes, I didn't. What kind of what?
It was a major bank collapse.
Silicon Valley Bank.
Yeah, that's the second.
Oh, I did hear that. I did hear it. And that's also the reason why, at least so they say, why the DAX was like tanking.
Well, it's the second largest bank collapse in U.S. history. So
Yeah.
I expect the JPYs. I expect some fears, to be in the market. So I would kind of be maybe this is going to retrace fast because I expect to see some sales on the JPYs.
It's a pretty strong candle. Maybe you won't get a 50%.
Yeah, maybe you won't.
Maybe get 38%.
So just make sure that you're paying attention and you understand the news, like the fundamentals that are driving the market. So I don't know what the DAX, the DAX, the what is it, VIX? I don't know what the VIX is right now, but I know I would expect some fallout, some market fallout with this bank stuff, because that was the second largest. I didn't realize it was the second largest bank collapse, which I read, but I would expect to see the JPY, the Japanese yen, get stronger, which means I would expect to see these JPY pairs start selling off, like going down.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I look at them across the board, Chef JPY is still going up. Chef JPY is probably the worst, you know, one of the worst JPY pairs to get in.
It is one of the worst.
There's EJ.
Did Prince ever find his stuff?
I think he did. Prince.
Yes.
You find it?
I gotta give me.
Hello?
You find it there?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. So I seen Ian and Jen. They both like is 100 pips away from the golden zone. That's why I had chose them.
So you're gonna trade it back 50 pips? Oh, 100 pips from the golden. Okay, okay. I got what you're saying. Yeah. So I like this one too. So as y'all can see, it's a bunch of opportunity here. You have this bearish order block that we tapped into. It's a good opportunity to get short. As your man's ICT would tell you, if you want to get short, right in here.
Not in that voice.
Hey, well, you know, y'all know his voice is kind of distinct. ENGN. Same difference. We're in this order block. So yeah. I think those are good setups. Let me see. This one, how many pips did GN roll up? $358. Oh, yeah. Okay. Are y'all writing these down? Hopefully you guys are writing them down.
Yes.
Screenshot them, sir. Screenshot them. I'm filming all on that shit.
For sure.
Feel what?
For sure.
Sean TT said she was cussing you out, I think.
She was what?
Cussing you out.
For what?
Cause you like to cuss so much. I don't know.
No, it's all good.
Make that a, you making that a.
Nah, big ups to you, TT. Oh, I appreciate it.
Oh, TT is hilarious. You making that up? Any other pair?
Yeah, check out A Chef.
Oh my goodness.
That one has a really nice long candle.
Y'all sure are picking on the AUD, man.
But AUDs get good at, they get good pips, don't they?
Do they? I don't know.
I thought you told me so.
Oh, did I? Okay, then they do. I thought all of them give good pips.
EG don't.
Yeah, I would never say EG. That thing is horrible. That's the only instrument I don't trade.
Oh yeah, A Chef looking like a bag.
Ah, 127 to the zone. Yeah, I like this. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, man, I think we got a bunch of trades of the week. We got a bunch of them. Anybody had questions?
Wait, if you could stay on the call a little longer to help me out with something.
Sure. Any new people got questions? Any old folks got questions?
Yeah, I have a question, Todd. How can we set up a one-on-one with you, and what are the requirements?
$500 cash. No, I'm joking. Whatever. When do you need a one-on-one?
I'm sorry.
When do you need a one-on-one?
I mean, I'm new, so I'm not going to be in a hurry to just jump in. One day next week could be fine. I'll work from home.
Okay, well, just hit me up.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
All right.
They thought, look at the dollar, man, the Dixie.
So why you always trying to trade the Dixie?
I'm not necessarily, but check it out though.
Check it out now. A razzle, a dazzle. Well, they're just trying to tell you that the dollar is going down, man. I don't know if it's
Due last week though.
you said what?
So it didn't do anything really last week. Looked like it kind of went down last week.
Well, I think it tapped into your order block right here. It did. It went up and down. But I think that the initial thought last week was that the jobs information was going to come in hot. And while it was more jobs created, the unemployment rate actually went up. More people are unemployed. And the what do they call it? The rate of pay dropped. So I think, if you had asked people on Tuesday what they thought, that they would have thought the Fed was going to increase the rate by 50 basis points. But now I think most people think the Fed is going to increase the rate by 25 basis points.
So you think the dollar's dropping?
Yeah. I think that's going to push the dollar back down. Now,
what do we think the US 30 is going to do?
we think it's going up.
Is that what we said?
Yeah. The US 30 dropped all them points. Now it's got to go up.
A retrace. I mean, I guess it could take all
Yeah,
week.
800-point retrace is a pretty good retrace.
Yeah. True.
So, the dollar is going to drop. I don't think it's going to drop off we're still going to raise interest rates, but it's just going to drop some. The same way that those indices are going up.
So Todd, if the dollar is dropping,
Mhm.
then UCAD should be looking really nice too.
Yeah, of course. But you can only trade one of them, or you only need to trade one of them. There are 1,000 great trades this week.
Hopefully, say she's trading everything.
there are 1,000 great ones. I haven't heard anybody mention a bad idea, but which is basically why I chose this week not to pick, for one, but also to kind of stop spoon feeding everybody so everybody can start looking at their own stuff. But it's not a wrong answer. If you get two positions in one of these trades, then we're good to go. You're going to eat. If you just kind of discipline yourself into looking at your opportunity, what trade provides the best opportunity for you, then you're going to have good weeks. Yeah, that works good, Adrian. Adrian. So, yeah, I think that a lot of these trade ideas this week, are great, and hopefully you know why they're great. They're great because we're coming off of a week of news, and the news has, heavily influenced the pairs last week, and it made them move, pretty good distances.
But just regarding UCAD, I just fibbed the last up and down move. It's actually at the 78, so you can take that one down, down, down.
But you're trying to get jiggy with it, and that's cool. If you're,
I just wanted to mention it, that's it.
if you're advanced enough to get jiggy with it, but some people just need that 100 pips.
Elfie says she ain't been sitting in his class for 3 years to not get jiggy with it.
That's what oh my goodness.
Elfie, what lot size are you gonna use? That's what I want to know.
I just need to pass my phase 2 and then
Well, what lot size are you gonna use?
I don't know yet.
A 30.0 is not necessary, Elfie. I just want to.
Elfie,
Okay.
you know
keep
what
that in
lot
mind.
size you're using, and you know it's going to be large.
Thank you.
What'd you say, Elfie?
I say, yeah, okay, uh-huh.
Oh, that means shut up. Okay.
Size account you got, Elsie?
What?
A 300.
What size account you got? I got 300K.
No, I
Oh,
don't. No.
Shit.
She said she gonna trade it like it's a 300 though.
No, I need
10
to
pip drawdown.
no, my goal is to pass it. That's first, and then
Will, you know how to be maxing out them sports cars?
Elfie don't want to get in trouble. She don't want to get in trouble.
okay. Thank you again for just intervening. I appreciate it.
Will, you know how they be maxing out them sports cars when they get them, like pushing them to red line before they shift gears and stuff?
that's how Elfie lot size set up.
It is not true.
Red line like a bug, man.
Well, I gotta go now. Thank y'all. Bye.
Elfie said you gotta go. Elfie, this is what I wanted to show y'all. Y'all see my screen?
Yeah, yeah.
This how some of y'all be trading.
Be broke. I got some calls and chains and still want more. I got a good girl waiting for me back out, but I'm still gonna fucking
Sorry for that language, but y'all see see how they be stacking them positions. Let me see his latest.
Profit? Yeah, I'm in profit. I want to see if this 5 minute can close here. 5 minute can close here. We're gonna look super solid.
This is a 5 and 15
Super
minute.
solid. We can close bullish engulfing, especially over the level of demand on the 15. You see how the 15-minute close, guys? Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Up 4,000. Yeah, I'm up 1,000. There it goes, guys. There it goes. There it goes. There we go. All right, I'm closing some of my positions, guys. There we go. Target 3 is hit. Target 3 is hit, guys. Fucking go.
Oh my God.
Is he having like 500 trades?
Yeah, you see how you stack 17 positions?
Oh my God.
That's how some of y'all be doing.
No.
All right, guys. That's a good good number of trades. I think everybody's in the right direction. And I think a lot of people are finding success, which is great. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep doing your own analysis, because the power is in your own analysis. You know, you don't need somebody to look at the charts and pick out your trades. You're able to do it yourself, and you're able to have a level of confidence in finding your own setups. That's where you want to be. You guys have any questions? Sweet, sweet.